Howdy Broncos country, Mase here with three big things from Broncos practice as they worked on a Wednesday. Big thing number one, RJ Harvey. Of course, there have been some critiques of Harvey in certain circles for occasionally bouncing things outside rather than cutting back to the inside. Well, we've seen that he does have some cutback ability, but as offensive coordinator Joe Lombardi noted today, sometimes it's a good thing that RJ Harvey can cut it back to the outside.
I don't think he's run behind, with the quarterback under center a whole lot in his career, so there's an adjustment there. A lot of times he bounces it and it's a good thing, and it's good for a defense to have to worry about that. You don't want to do it every single run. Not every single run calls for that, and I think he's coming along and learning and getting better at it. But I like that he does bounce it at times. But to Sean's point, there are times where there's a cutback there, and he's learning to get to those.
Big thing number two, the impact of Alex Singleton being back on Vance Joseph's defense. Of course, we talked yesterday about the combination of Singleton and Dre Greenlaw and getting a chance to work together in team period reps and getting them up to speed, and even the impact of them potentially getting some snaps together on Saturday in New Orleans and what that would mean for them getting up to speed together. Well, Singleton's impact is going to be pretty profound because, as defensive coordinator Vance Joseph noted today after practice, Singleton has been his eyes and ears since Joseph became the Broncos defensive coordinator, and without him out there, there was something missing last year.
Obviously, it's experience, man. I mean, he can call it for me. I mean, he is my eyes and ears on the field. I mean, he can make adjustments very quickly with his experience, but he's a tackling machine. I mean, he had 170 plus tackles, when he was healthy for us for the whole season. So we missed that last year. He's a hell of a blitzer also. He can cover back. So obviously, having him back this year is going to help our defense go to the next level.
Big thing number three, the growth of Jonah Ellis in this defense. Of course, he missed OTAs and minicamp after he was injured in the playoff loss to Buffalo. And really, from the moment pads went on early in training camp, you started seeing Jonah Ellis turn a corner, consistently make plays against the run, consistently being disruptive in the pass rush. And now, as Vance Joseph is saying, Ellis is becoming an X factor, particularly in some of his sub packages. Joseph talks about that.
He's grown a lot. He's gotten bigger and stronger in the run game. That's helped his overall game, but he's always been a guy who can rush. He's smart. He can drop into coverage. He's my X factor in certain packages, but it's been fun to watch him grow as an overall player, run game, pass game, rushing, dropping. So it's been a good camp for him thus far.
And one more thing, I want to talk about Jeremy Crawshaw, the rookie punter, who, of course, after 4 punts that were up and down, to be kind, in the preseason, finally uncorked the kind of missile that we've seen with regularity on the practice field with his 5th preseason punt and his 2nd preseason punt of last Saturday's game against Arizona. Darren Rizzi, special teams coordinator, talked about Crawshaw's progress so far.
Yeah, I mean, listen, all you can do is get the practice reps. Obviously, we've only had 5 punt reps in 2 games, which is a good problem, right? Offensively, we're doing a great job. It was nice to see him get that last punt the other day, and that's really what we've been seeing in practice. I think it traveled 60 yards, and from the line of scrimmage, it was like a 4-9 hang time. So that's kind of what he did yesterday again. I think he had, I think we had a 12 punts out here, and I want to say he was like 10 for 12. So it's just kind of getting in a rhythm, getting in a groove, fixing the things we got to fix. But I mean, again, I'm happy where he's at. Hopefully he'll get a couple more opportunities, not too many this week. And we just keep going with the progression.
And when the notion of bringing in another punter to compete with Crawshaw was brought up during the post-practice press conference, Rizzi shot that down pretty quickly.
No, I think he's in a good spot. I like where he's at.
So all the confidence in the world the Broncos still have in their rookie punter, who, again, with the broad sample size, as I've mentioned, is still nailing most of his punts on the practice field. It's just a matter of getting that to translate to the actual playing field. Of course, that's what's going to matter most long term. That's it from here. We'll have more, of course, on Orange and Blue today, 5 p.m. weekdays Mountain Time on the Denver Sports social and YouTube channels. Until next time, take care. Thanks for watching.